Boom, what up? It's your boy Chips Ahoy, your man 50 grand. It's Scott Stockton, and today I'm back with another review for y'all. Today we're talking about this guy, the Sony 14 1.8 G Master lens. Okay, so straight off the rip, I'm going to start doing these reviews a lot quicker for y'all because nobody's got time to just sit around and linger around with shenanigans. This is Sony's fastest prime right now. This is the fastest, widest prime that you can get in Sony's full frame lineup. This is the, as I've already said, the G Master 14 1.8 lens. All right, so straight away, let's talk about the build quality of this guy. He is very compact. Sony's been doing a great job lately at making very compact prime lenses. I like that. Number two, he comes with a really nice lens cap. You can see it's got these little clips right here and you can pull them right off. I like that a lot. The clips on the side are reassuring that the thing is not gonna fall off. That's nice. He also comes in with a built-in lens hood, which is kind of cool, but in other ways it's not. For me, it's not, because I like to use screw-on ND filters. I said this the other day, my favorite ND filters to use for video are the Polar Pros, the Peter McKinnon ones, the variable ND filters. I like those a lot. The fact that there's no filter thread here for you to screw one on kind of sucks. The alternative is that you can put a filter here in the back. When you buy this guy, it comes with a template to cut your own filters out, which for me is just more madness and shenanigans. Like, I would not trust myself cutting shit. I could see me like cutting an edge a bit jacked up and it splintered a bit, and then I lock this guy on and the sensor is like picking up bits and pieces of this jacked up filter that I cut out myself with a template. I don't like that. Anytime I have room to screw something up, chances are I am. That being said, we have an aperture ring here. You have the clip here on the side, so if you want it to click or not, or be smooth when you're turning it, like right now we're at clicky, but you can turn it smooth, so if you're doing video and you're trying to do some cool effects, you can. That's cool. We also have the manual and autofocus switch and a programmable button. So that's the build quality. It's built like any other G Master lens that you've had your hands on, weather resistant, all that good stuff. You know you're getting a solid lens. As far as autofocus goes, this guy has two linear motors on the inside, which work really fast, so I've never had any issues with him. The autofocus acquires lightning fast, it sticks, and it is silent. Always a big plus, especially when doing video. Now, one of the things I'm really keying in on when I'm doing lens reviews right now is to ask you, the viewer, what are you doing in photography? If you're doing astrophotography or landscape photography and stuff like that, then a 14 and ultra wide like this at a 1.8 makes a lot of sense. If you're doing macro photography and things like that, it doesn't make any damn sense, right? So you always have to ask yourself, like, what am I trying to get out of photography before I spend thousands of dollars on this lens? For me, the things that this guy is good at is obviously taking in wides, landscapes, cityscapes, nighttime shots. I think he's great for content creation. He's a really good vlogging lens. So for me, that's one of the main reasons why I got him. Because I use a Sony a7 IV, and when you shoot at 4K 60 frames, there's a crop. And then if you're walking and you turn on the active steady stabilization, there's another crop. So at 14, to have two crops happen to it, you're still wide enough to where you're feeling good about your framing when you're walking around vlogging. Now, if you had a 24 and you're adding two crops to that, it's probably getting really tight. So I bought this guy for vlogging and for creative wides on wedding days. So there you go. This guy's great for landscapes, nightscapes, creative wides. You can do some fun creative portraits with them, and that's good. But for me, great ultra wide, but it's not for me. like on a wedding day, for a lens that's as premium as this and the amount of money that you're going to pay for a 14G Master, you're looking at $14.99. I need to be able to use him more than what I am using him. And I look at something like maybe the 24G Master, something that's wide enough for me to get some creative wides and take on the dance floor with me at weddings, but also it's a 1.4. It's not an ultra wide, and I can actually do some really nice environmental portraits and things like that with this. So I won't be keeping this guy. It doesn't mean he's not a great lens. He is a great lens. Probably the best prime ultra wide that you can buy on Sony, or maybe across all systems. But for me, I just feel like my money is better used in another place, and that's going to be the 24 1.4G Master lens that I will be selling this guy and picking up. So if you're about to go shoot landscapes, nighttime photography, the stars, street photography, cityscapes, all stuff like that, and maybe like a few creative portraits, this is your guy. Amazing lens. Thank you for watching. I'm curious what y'all's take might be. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I know that I'm one of these little wankers that likes to run around and spend a lot of money on nice lenses, and I end up selling them. Elmer from tnkphoto.com makes fun of me about that all the time. I must have switched systems like 8 different times. I'm back with Sony, mainly because of the Tamron 35 to 150, which is well documented. But yeah, I'll splash a decent amount of money on lenses sometimes just to check them out over an extended period instead of renting them. That's what I did with him. He's going back. Leave me stuff in the comments. Tell me what you think about this lens. Tell me what you think about my purchasing history and things like that. I appreciate y'all watching. Tune in. I got a lot more videos coming. Thank you. Peace.
Nice to be in orbit.